call you up in the middle of the night. Firefly without a light. All right, good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here on time. I was a little delayed myself this morning. You're here for arraignments. That's the situation where the judge tells you what you're charged with and asks you how you wish to plead to the charge. I don't yet have my list from the bailiffs, but I know some people that are here. So let's talk to Charles Larkin. Mr. Larkin, will you come right up to the podium there? How are you, sir?
Oh, wonderful. Till a few minutes ago.
Till you got here. I was pretty good till I got here.
It was a nice commute.
All right, you got a ticket for driving suspended.
Yep.
And let's talk about that.
Yes, we should.
I think my monitor's going out. Out in the boondocks, Bullock and Ruggles Road at 9 o'clock at night. You and I spent a lot of time together, and
Yes,
you made it through sobriety court out of just pure stubbornness. And I was very proud of you. But I don't think we ever got your driver's license.
No, we sure didn't. I'm kind of
Did we? We did get it back?
not very happy about that. No, we didn't. We were supposed to get the interlock,
Yeah.
all that. Everybody got to drive before me. I was in 300 days and nothing ever happened. I graduated, still nothing happened.
Well, they don't just like lay it on you. That's a big
I mean, I went through all the loopholes and everything, you know that. I went above and beyond.
You did. And I've had several people lately who completed the program who lost it.
Right.
It's so hard to keep current and do every jot and tittle required by the driver license appeal division to keep your license. Anyway, you don't have anything on here since 2022. Has been that long. Anyway, here's our options, Mr. Larkin. You can plead not guilty to this. You can ask for a pretrial and I'll let you talk to the prosecutor. That may be a possibility. If you get this ticket, I'm going to give you a fine and time to pay it, but it's going to further suspend your license.
Well, right. We can't be having that. I mean, it's just another 180 days. I mean, last one I got 180 days and I don't know, the guy before me actually got my sentence and then I got his. But I don't know how that all worked out, but it wasn't really good.
Well, what do you want to do here? Do you want me to?
Well, we'll go not guilty right now, I guess.
All right. Do you want to try to talk to the prosecutor?
Yeah, that'd be all right, I guess.
All right. Have a seat. We'll see if we can get somebody to talk to you. I don't know. We'll see what they want to do. Yeah, you did everything I asked you to do.
And then some.
And then some.
Even name the minister. So go ahead. I mean, I don't know. I got pulled over twice. And guess what? One under the influence or nothing like that also.
All right, well, here's my list. Stephen Billett. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I do think my monitor's going out here. This is file number 251165. You're Stephen Richard Billett.
That's correct.
You got charged with a retail fraud. Let's take a look at this. It's alleged that you were at the Walmart store on April 23rd and took property that was worth more than $200, but less than $1,000. We get a ton of Walmart.
I didn't quite understand how, what are they saying I did now?
Well, they're saying that you skip scanned merchandise in the amount of $208.43.
Doesn't seem possible.
Well, that's the allegation. I've
I
stated
got
here.
a whole bunch of receipts for money that I gave Walmart.
All right.
Let me just say something right now. This is the first I really knew what this is all about. I had a suspicion, but Walmart, they gave me a job I didn't ask for.
Oh, you worked there at one time?
No, I just shopped there.
Oh,
But
they gave you the job as a checkout.
I didn't want to
counter.
do that, but
Yeah.
they gave it to me.
Yes.
They gave me no training, no instructions, no pay, and they've never told me what I did wrong. So
Well-
I fixed the problem on my own anyway.
Well, you've,
It's called Myers.
well, Myers has the same issue, but Walmart,
They have cashiers.
well, I don't know what the right word is, complained or vented my frustration with the whole self-scan business at Walmart. Now, the way this would work, you shopped on April 23rd, you bought some you brought some merchandise. Someone, their loss prevention person looked at it and they said, hey, he took $208.43. However, they believe you had done this on 11 previous occasions. So they had their eye on you that day that you came in. They have a videotape of this where you allegedly underscanned $208.43 worth of stuff.
I don't believe that.
Well,
I can see how it may be.
I'm just telling you what the allegation
Right.
is. But I don't like self-scans. Some people, I saw an article by an attorney, a woman, she said, I won't use a self-scan.
I don't either.
I won't,
No.
they expect you to be 100% accurate. But in your case, they believe you've done this on 11 previous occasions, which make this a little less of an accident. Anyway, I'm going to show you're pleading not guilty. I'm going to appoint an attorney. Hold on to those receipts. Set attorney pretrial for November 7th. You said it very well. You gave you a job you didn't ask for. I don't like self-scan. I rarely do it. I certainly wouldn't do it if I had a whole cart full of stuff.
There was no, options at one point. Maybe they have cashiers now, but not when I was going.
Well, you answered the question. Go to Myers, go to Aldi. Anyway, Walmart doesn't care what I think, but I know there are a lot of people that feel the same way that I do. Anyway, we'll get you an attorney. They will get the police report, get the videos. I don't know if there's 12 videos of the other 11 times or just this one. Walmart has high definition cameras focused right over the scan thing. So we'll see. But for now, I'll show you plead not guilty. We'll get an attorney and set up for a pretrial. The bailiff, he'll take you out to the court office. They'll give you the attorney's name and number, and we will see where this goes. I'll see you on. No one's taken one of these to trial. I've never had a trial on one of these where,
I will.
well, then maybe we'll see what the jurors think about it. So I'm saying, well,
I'll just be happy with you.
oh, we
I
can
don't
do a
need a
bench
jury.
trial. All right, thank you. You're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I'll see you in November. Vivian Mendoza. Good morning. Are
Good
you
morning.
Vivian Mendoza Zuniga?
Yes.
You're the crime of the season, which is no insurance.
Mhm.
You liked it so much, you got the same ticket twice. You got one on September 4th for driving without any valid insurance and a civil infraction of speeding at least 36 and a 25. I gotta hit my monitor with a hammer. No insurance is very common now. They can run your license plate and tell whether the car has insurance on it. So people get stopped just because they don't have insurance. You got stopped for speeding. I'm gonna be very frustrated with this monitor. Let's take a look at your ticket. It was at 3:30 in the afternoon here in Centerville. You were going a 38 and a 25, just for your knowledge. Centerville is a good place to get a traffic ticket. 38 isn't terribly fast. But anyway, they also alleged you didn't have any insurance. No insurance is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail, a fine of not less than $200, not more than $500 plus costs. You got the same ticket on the 4th. So let's look at that one. 1815. Same place, different time. Well, you got tickets on 2 different days or just get one?
Just one.
Coincident. I don't know why they assigned 2 different case numbers to the same thing. One ticket says 334. The other ticket says 344. Did you get stopped twice in 10 minutes?
No,
Do you have insurance now?
no, I don't.
Are you from Hartford?
Yes.
How'd you happen to be here in Centerville?
I found a good doctor here in Centerville, so I drive an hour away from home.
All right. Keith, I'm confused here. 2 tickets, 10 minutes apart for the same thing, which I really think is 1 ticket. She doesn't have insurance now. Do you think you'll be able to get insurance?
Yes.
Set up for a regular pre-trial.
Yes. We get a lot of these, as I said. In my prosecutor career, we didn't get very many of these, and they were almost impossible to prove. And to prove that they didn't have any insurance anywhere. Now there's a central database and they can run the plate and tell whether you have insurance. Not having insurance is under the insurance code. It's punishable by this minimum $200 fine up to a year in jail, and it's expensive. There's a lesser included charge called no proof of insurance, meaning you didn't have the slip in the car. That carries a $150 fine, and it's a civil infraction. I'm confused as to why there's 2 tickets 10 minutes apart. for what it's worth, 38 and a 25, we've probably all done it. Probably done it right where you got your ticket. I'm gonna set a pretrial for about a couple weeks out. Thursday, October 15th. Do you think you can have insurance by then?
Yes.
Bring the proof of insurance with you. The prosecutor may give you some consideration. She's gonna need to get fingerprinted. Did she get printed?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. That's the other thing. This charge requires you to get printed because it's punishable by up to a year in jail. Thursday, October 15th. Did they impound the car?
No.
That happens sometimes, and that's very expensive and cumbersome. All right, I'll see you on the 15th of October. You bring your proof of insurance with you, and then they'll meet with the prosecutor, see if they can give you some consideration. We'll try to figure out why you got two tickets 10
Okay.
minutes apart.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna go buggy from this rain. Michael Wisniewski. Good morning, sir. Are you Michael John Wisniewski?
Yeah,
You got a ticket for operating while intoxicated. I don't hardly ever have a day when I don't have at least one of these. It's a misdemeanor in Michigan. It's punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Let's take a look at your ticket. 3:30 a.m. on October 13th. That'd be a Sunday night into a Monday morning. Charged with improper lane use and operating while intoxicated. Right at the same place where this last lady got her no insurance. Very close to the same spot. I'm not sure how you happen to be in Centerville at 3:30 in the morning.
I recently moved to Centerville.
Okay,
I have no proof of putting my address yet to get an address change for my license.
where do you live now?
1 Chase Court, Centerville. I don't know.
Is that the
it-
trailer park?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I don't know what the blood alcohol level here is,
it's
so I think the
0.08 is the legal limit.
0.08. Well, I think that we should get a lawyer to help you with this. You agree with that, Mr. Stickley?
Absolutely.
What do you do, Mr. Wisniewski?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Nothing right now. I've been looking for a job though.
How'd you end up moving to Centerville?
Property's cheaper over here.
Hmm. Well, there's not many cars out on the road at 3:30, so they probably not here in Centerville anyway. Show a plea of not guilty. Appoint an attorney. set attorney pretrial for November 7th at 8:30. It'll be right here in town. The bailiff's gonna take you out to the court office. We're going to get an attorney. Then I want you to call that attorney and make an appointment to discuss this with them.
All right.
Are you on probation or parole or anything?
No, Your Honor.
Let's take a look at your driving record. You got nothing on your driving record in Michigan or Indiana, not even a blip. All right, I got a feeling this case can be worked out. No prior traffic history at all. Relatively low blood alcohol level. We'll get a lawyer. So he'll take you out. You get the lawyer's name and number, call him, give the clerks the best address that you got,
Okay,
and then we'll have that on file.
thank you, Your Honor.
Raul Bueno,
Go to 107 first.
what's that?
I was just telling him, he was asking me where to
Oh. Good morning, sir. Are you Raul Bueno?
Yes, ma'am.
You're from South Bend?
Correct.
Well, thank you for being here. You probably had to get an early start this morning.
I sure did.
You got a felony charge, which we take a little different procedure. It's alleged that on or about March 31st in the city of Sturgis, you did possess cocaine. They charge you as a fourth habitual offender, making that punishable, I think, up to 15 years in prison. We don't see much cocaine anymore. It started to make a resurgence. When I was a young prosecutor, it was all cocaine. Then it was crack cocaine. And it pales by comparison to what methamphetamine is doing to our community.
Did you say a habitual offender?
That's what it alleges here. It says you got 3 previous felony convictions.
Oh, not drug convictions.
No, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in Hillsborough County, armed burglary of a dwelling in Hillsborough County.
That's not me.
Well, we'll sort that out. And 1 in Berrien County. So you're saying the ones in Florida are not you?
Berrien County, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll sort that out. That's why I'm gonna get you a lawyer.
The other 2 sound like my brother.
Mhm. What do you do in South Bend?
I'm a warehouse worker
Which warehouse?
at the University of Notre Dame campus
Oh,
stadium.
These 2 are add-ons. They got missed and then we just put them.
okay.
The hearing fee that everything's in the queue.
Thank you. All right, thanks. I'm gonna set a pre-exam conference for 8:30 on October 7th. And if we need a prelim, it'll be October 14th at 1.
What is, I'm not sure what that means.
Well, when you're charged with a felony, you have a right to have a preliminary examination.
Okay,
Good morning, Abigail. You've got 9, and I've got a couple people that we could probably use some help on. We've got a bunch of no insurances today. So when you finish what you got, I may have a couple people I'd like you to talk to. Thanks. That would be you so far. You're missing breakfast for this. Yes, you are. All right. You get what's called a preliminary examination where the prosecution has to prove that beyond a preponderance that a crime was committed and the crime that you did it. Then the matter goes up to circuit court. Very often the case is resolved before the case is bound over. It may be resolved as a misdemeanor charge.
Mhm.
I don't know much about this.
that's pretty much where I'm hoping to lean, but
All right, well, that's fair enough. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, this is crazy. You were kind of out of it.
I was dozed off, yeah.
Yeah, you go with the court officer. We'll get a lawyer for you. I want you to call that lawyer and make an appointment
Okay,
and discuss it with them.
sure.
And then be back here on October 7th, and we'll talk more about it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Brian Lowers? Are you Brian Robert Lowers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lowers, you're charged with no insurance, and as I said, that's the crime of the season, and you have insurance now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have a seat. The young woman that came in as the newest assistant prosecutor.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take her look at your insurance,
Oh, okay.
and it's very likely we can resolve this case.
Okay.
Here this morning. We've got several of these.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We did, Mr. Larkin. We had a couple walk-ins or extra ones that somehow weren't on here. We're kind of in the same boat. Jeffrey Bender. Jeffrey Bender? No, not yet. Thanks. Mr. Bender, this is file number 251963SM. You're charged with no insurance and registration plate violation. Those often go hand in hand. You have insurance now
Yes, I do.
and a proper plate?
That's correct. Yes, I am. Yes, I
Very
do.
good. Have a seat. We're gonna have the prosecutor take a look at your insurance here in a minute.
Okay.
We'll come back to this. Victoria Barris. That's how that works. Kanan Hicks. Eric Odom. Good morning, sir. Are you Eric Daniel Odom?
Yes,
Mr. Odom, you got a ticket for no valid operator's license. Let's take a look at it. 4 o'clock in the afternoon and Canal Street and 9th Street, drove without a valid license. Your driving record shows your license is expired.
yeah, I just gotta go get my permit.
Well, you had an expired license and you got charged with it a couple of years ago and you never got it fixed and you never paid the ticket. You have a speeding ticket, a plate violation, and driving expired. You know, $516 worth of unpaid tickets. You got a ticket for expired license in 2024. You never paid the fine and you never got your license renewed.
I can probably
So,
pay some of that right now.
What's that?
I can probably pay some of that now.
well, that would help. Are you working on getting your license now?
Yeah, I just, in this loud, so I showed him, she had a flat tire. took me-
Well,
That's
Have you
how
been
I
to the
ended up.
Secretary of State to get your license?
Have I went there?
Yeah,
Not yet. We put in, when we got stopped, we put insurance and stuff on the car. We did all that, plates, insurance.
well, that's good.
And the only reason I was driving at that time is because
Well,
we had a
some
flat tire and it
people
was.
can't get a license. Um, You got a ticket in Cass in June. Man, you need to get on the stick here. Some people can't get a license. They don't have lawful residency status. They got 3 drunk driving convictions. You just need to go renew your license. And if you do that, they'll probably give you some consideration.
I can have it by.
All right,
next
so
week.
are you willing to do that?
Yes, I will.
All right, I'm gonna adjourn this a month.
I need to see it.
You're gonna go to the SOS and pay on your fines. If you don't pay the old fines, it's not likely I'd give you a new fine. I just put you in jail.
Yeah,
So I don't wanna do that.
I don't want to go there either.
I don't blame you. Let's set this for October 30th. You got a ticket at Cass in June. That seems like that might have been enough to get you to go renew it. Are you working someplace?
Yeah, I'm working at Merhau in White Pigeon.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your shirt. You're working with my friend David Johnson.
Yeah.
That would be a Thursday. October 30th. I don't think you need to do the driving test and all that stuff. You just need to renew it.
Yeah,
So let's see what you can accomplish. Bring proof of license. All right. Let me see what you can do. We'll give you about a month. All right, I'll see you in a month and see how you're doing. And I'll stop out at the counter to see the ladies about paying on this.
thank you.
Thank you. All right, is Victoria Barris back? She was here and then she left. Where she is. Everett Valancourt. Deborah Wiles. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is like deja vu all over again. Are you Deborah Ann Wiles?
Yes, sir.
You got a ticket on August 26th for driving without insurance, unlawful use of a registration plate, and allowing an unlicensed person to drive.
That would have been Eric, my husband. That was just right here.
Oh, well, they charge, that's not a civil infraction. Anyway, okay.
We had just bought that car on the way home. I got a flat tire, put a donut on it. It was swerving, so I asked him to drive. We got pulled over.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Who are you looking for?
Mr. Odom?
Is that him?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Well, you didn't pay the last one. You're like him. You got $561 worth of unpaid fines. They gave you a no proof of insurance, reduced from insurance in 2023, and you didn't pay it. Then you got another no proof of insurance in 2024 and you didn't pay it. And you got another allowing an unlicensed driver to drive in 2024 and you didn't pay it. So they've already cut you a break twice on no insurance and then you didn't pay it. Do you have insurance now?
Yes. We got it all done that day, the day we got pulled over. We had just bought that car. The plate that was on it was the one that came with the car.
All right, if they reduce it to the civil infraction, I can't put you in jail.
I don't want to go to jail.
Well, you need to pay your fines.
I wasn't aware that I had any outstanding fines.
Yes, you were. You just forgot about them. They didn't just land on you mysteriously. You got the fine. You got one in 23. You got one in 24. One in 24 was reduced. I'll look it up. I think I talked to you about it. But has license now and proper plates. All right, we'll see if we can have a seat, if we can have a pretrial prosecutor on that also. Let's look at those other ones. All right, let's look at the 24 one. Boy. In April of 24, you got a ticket for no insurance. You came in and had a pretrial. And the prosecutor reduced it to no proof of insurance. And then you were put on a payment plan and then you never paid.
Eric just popped in and told me he's gonna go down and pay for this now.
Okay. Well, that'll certainly help. And we sent a notice to your house. That's the 24 one. 23 one. Driving suspended. It got dismissed because you went to SOS and got your license. Okay. Well, got some cases for the prosecutor to look at. Ms. Wiles, Mr. Larkin, Mr. Lowers. All right, I keep calling for someone that wasn't here. Let's try again. Victoria Barris. Are you Victoria Ann Barris?
Yes, I am.
This is file 251962 SM. You got charged also with no insurance. That's a misdemeanor. You weren't in here to hear me say it. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $500, not less than $200. Do you have insurance now?
I do not have insurance right this moment. I just was trying to do this on my phone. I thought it went through last night when I got paid. I just started a new job, got pulled over in Sturgis, and here we are. My insurance lapsed. Me and my ex-husband, I just got divorced, so.
So you've been trying to renew it?
Yes, I could have insurance by today. Actually, I was trying to sit back there
Okay.
to do it, but they did do
We would just,
not guilty.
yeah, we'd recommend a not guilty plea.
All right.
She can come back for free trial. Straight out.
It looks like you work at some medical office.
Yeah.
Where's
I'm
that?
Medical office, Doc's Dermatology.
And where?
I work in Kalamazoo.
So you live in Battle Creek and you work in Kalamazoo. It's not convenient for you to drive down here to Centerville.
My first 2 weeks of the new job was in Sturgis
I see.
training, so.
All right. Almost always the prosecutor will give consideration if people come in and show that they have insurance. They'll dismiss the 1-year misdemeanor for a plea to a civil infraction. So do you think you can do this within 2 weeks?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, I'll set a pre-trial. I'm sorry, it means you're gonna have to come back here, but it will save you quite a bit of money if you get insurance and come back on October 9th. For the first time in many years, like 10, the prosecutor is fully staffed. They have 5 prosecutors. And there's a new young assistant that's working on these pre-trials. We're going to try to get her help to resolve these. That'll be Thursday, October 9 at 8:30. Bring proof of insurance. All right, Ms. Barris. Let's see what we can do in 2 weeks, and I suspect you're gonna come back with insurance and the case will be resolved.
Yep. Am I good to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I hope the car she's not driving, she's driving is insured. All right, I think I've got one more. This might be a good time for you, Keith, to see if you can catch up with Abigail. I'll give you all the files that I have.
Actually, Ms. Canfield, I think
I'll help.
was gonna grab it, yeah.
Oh, very good.
So I can, but I
Uh, Did Everett Valancourt ever come? Vicky Valancourt? Edward Valancourt is an operator while intoxicated, second offense.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
Of course it isn't. Take a look at Mr. Valancourt's. Circumstance here. Got a summons. Due warrant. Bond, $500 cash or surety. 48-hour hold. Mr. Valancourt, you got arrested, or I'm not sure what they did. They submitted a warrant for your arrest. And they sent you a summons rather than arrest you again. So you didn't show up. Going 88 and a 55. You either need to get in here or get arrested and post a $500 bond. I think I gave away a file that I needed. Are you Miss Alexander?
Yes, sir.
All right, I sent your file out by mistake with the public defender. As soon as I get it back, we'll take up your case. Kanan Hicks failed to appear on a no operator's license. First time we'll do an order to show cause. Well, I lost my bailiff. I would have had him go out and get the file for me. I don't know what Mr. Hicks's story is. I need Asia Alexander. It's Keith has it. I handed it to him by mistake. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Laura came in. She heard me. She was going to run Keith down, see if we can get it. Got everything all wet. No bueno. Thank you. Miss Alexander, would you come up to the podium, please? Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Keisha D. Alexander. She got a charge of no operator's license. We adjourned the matter, I believe, because she was gonna get her license. Met with the prosecutor this morning at a pretrial, and they've agreed to dismiss the charge of no valid operator's license for a plea to allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
They do that a lot. When people get their license, they don't want to undo it with a no ops ticket. So did you go to SOS and get your license?
I went and did my road test with Easy Way yesterday, and I did not pass my road test. I do plan on scheduling a new one, but I don't know what you plan on doing with.
Well, apparently you've done enough to impress the prosecutor. This charge, allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code, doesn't carry any points, doesn't go on your driving record, and won't affect your ability to get your license.
Okay,
How'd you get here today?
I was drove.
Okay. Yeah, some people, it takes a couple times. I wasn't the greatest parallel parker. Did they make you do that?
That was my problem, my parallel parking.
Get one of those cars that automatically does it and just push a button and have it.
I know, if I can make $1 million in a week.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, let me go through the rights with you all. Do you understand that if you plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There will be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. If you could not afford an attorney, the county would appoint one for you at county expense. If you had a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. And you have the right to be presumed innocent unless they were able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
Okay.
You understand? Where were you going this day, which was
18th.
August 18th?
I was going home from work.
And where do you work?
American Axle.
Yeah, that's what you told me. How long have you been there?
I think I've been at American Axle for about 8 months.
All right, what shift are you on?
I'm currently on first shift now.
So you're missing work right now?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get you back to work. And what kind of car were you driving at your test?
I was driving, I think I was driving an Equinox. I'm not
All
sure.
right, well, that's not too big. All right, anyway, you did enough to impress the prosecutor. It's a $100 fine
Okay, can I pay that right now? when I
Yeah, you
leave out?
can.
Okay,
and $125 of cost, so a total is $225.
okay,
You can pay it with cash or a credit card. But if you pay it now, this is all over with. This won't go on your record. of a driving offense. And hopefully you can get over the hump. Now you need to stay on it. Don't let it lapse. I had a guy in here earlier, his license was expired. He has never bothered to get it renewed. Then he got another ticket, then he got another ticket. All he really needed to do was
Yeah, I don't
go.
want to deal with this again.
I don't blame you a bit. All right, you go, bailiff will take you out to the court office, you can pay the fine, and you're good to go.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Stickley is back. Mr. Lowers? Did the prosecutor do no proof of insurance?
Yes, they did, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lowers, no proof of insurance is a civil infraction. It's not even a misdemeanor. It's like it's running a stop sign or a speeding ticket. Doesn't carry any points, but it does carry a $150 fine. Do you acknowledge on that day, September 13th, you were driving without valid insurance on the car?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have it now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. Fine and cost is $150 by fee schedule. Can you pay that now or do you need time?
I can. I don't have my wife and I share a debit card, so I only have like the tap to pay on my phone. So
All right, well,
I could-
I'll give you 30 days to.
yeah, I'll just do it on my way home from work, probably tomorrow actually. You just pay
Well,
it
you
here,
can
right?
come in and pay cash. You can use the credit card app in here, or you can send in a check or money order. 30 days from today would be October 25th.
Okay.
But we do a lot of these. I guess just the inconvenience of it all makes the people get their insurance. You don't want to get in an accident when you don't have insurance, because you're going to get whacked by the other guy's insurance company because you're not covered by the no fault.
Mhm.
But you're good to go. You got
Right.
30 days to pay $150 and this matter's over with. How about Mr. Bender?
Yep.
What are we gonna do with
He is
him?
also an approved.
All right. All right, Mr. Bender, same deal as the last guy. They're also going to dismiss your plate violation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, that's better than a poke in the eye. That saves you $120.
Right.
Did you not have insurance on your vehicle on that day, August 21st?
I did not.
You have insurance now.
Yes, I did.
Well, what we're doing is one driver at a time. I guess they're making everybody get insured. Fine cost is $150. Can you pay that today or do you need time?
I'm unemployed, right? Well, actually, I got my money tied into a bond, so I end up paying, my employer already paid my bond in the other county, so
All right, well, I'm
I'm
gonna
working
give
for the
you
rest of the year for free.
till October 25th.
So I'll have to find some side job then,
Yeah,
something going. I'm looking for other work.
what's the other county?
Calhoun County,
All right.
yeah.
Well, this is a civil infraction and by operation of the traffic code, those are due in 30 days. If you need more time, contact us, but you need to pay that or you'll end up getting dinged. All right, you're good to go.
I need that license, I need my license, so yeah, I'll get some kind of side hustle going.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Charles Larkin, what'd they do with him?
They would just set up for a regular free trial. They don't have any solution today, huh?
All right, well, here's our deal, Mr. Larkin. You're charged with driving suspended. It's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. They don't have an answer to the question because you got so much baggage on your driving record. I'm not going to put you in jail. I'm gonna give you a fine if you plead guilty to this. But what they're proposing is we set a pretrial when they have more time to sit down and talk to you. That means you have to come back.
I miss you, Jeff. I'll be
What's
coming
that?
back to see you. I said, I miss you. Come back.
So you can, if you want to continue your plea of not guilty, I'll set a pretrial.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's
Alright.
just another day.
All right.
4 hours, I can't get back.
Um, I'm gonna set this pretrial for a couple of weeks, about a month, October 23rd. You live out on Pulver Road?
Yeah, I was only like a quarter mile away from where I was obviously supposed to
Yeah,
go.
don't tell me
Yeah,
anymore
I
about
won't
it.
tell you any of it.
How long you been out there? You were in
I don't
town
know,
when I
5
was
years.
kind of out in the middle of boondocks, but it's, can be pretty out there.
Yeah.
Thursday, October 23rd. 2025 at 8.
Is that gonna be in the morning?
Yeah. You don't have any unpaid fines. We got all that taken care of.
Everything's been
Friday.
up to date, Judge. I mean, it's,
You don't owe me a penny.
no, I sure don't.
Like I said, you did it out of just pure stubbornness.
But I've held to it, you know what I mean? So it's like, getting
Yeah,
tired
you
of it.
got involved in the men's group, you went on a retreat, you did some other stuff. I was proud of what you accomplished. Let's see what we can figure out with this. The worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get fined. But if they can figure something else out,
well, they're not gonna, I don't see what they're gonna figure out other than.
well, they were willing to give it another shot. All right, you're good to go.
All right, well, you have a good day.
I'm working on it. Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
sir.
go to work now.
All right. Miss Wilds? Return to Deborah Wilds, 251746 SM. Had a brief pre-trial with the prosecutor.
And the good news is, Your Honor, the prosecutor will be dismissing the case.
What's that?
Will dismiss.
The whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Dismiss the whole case?
Yep.
Oh. Well, that's all right, because you got enough stuff that you already owe. He didn't pay the whole $561, did he?
No, he paid 140. That was all I was aware of that I owed at all was $140. So that's what I don't know what the rest of it is
Well,
for.
let me give this to you. The good news is, this one's dismissed. Mr. Stickley worked some magic. The bad news is you got several unpaid tickets. Why don't you stop out at the counter and see the ladies about those?
Yes.
All right, Miss Wiles, good luck. You're ready to go.
Thank you.
Did we clear the deck?
Yeah.
All
All right, per Angelique Camfield, that case,
That was actually,
Abigail.
yeah.
All right, no insurance and unlawful plate. I think we did. Now, they were doing a number of pre-trials. They had about 9. I don't know if they're finished with all of those. I saw only Kasia Alexander. Are they done with their pre-trials?
Didn't tell you.
All right, well, I guess we're good to go. I'll have the ask the bailiff to find out. All right, thanks for your help. I don't know if I have any bench warrants arraignments. Shayna hasn't told me. Luke is here, so he may be handling the regular arraignments. Judge Pattison is back today, I believe. I got here late. I didn't see him this morning, but all right, thank you.
Sure.
Would you ask Evan to come back in?
Sure.
I'm gonna call IT and tell them my monitor's dying.
Stack of stuff. I don't know if it's from yesterday's hearings or what.
Oh,
Work product notes, I don't know what it is. Bunch of Eccles stuff.
it's from our Amish case.
Looked a bit benign.
All right, we're gonna find out from our bailiff whether we've got any pretrials left. If not, we'll sign off the live feed and work on some office stuff. One, two, three, four, five, six.
All right, let's talk about that. This hearing had a little bit of everything. Folks without licenses, a few too many people without insurance, and even a spirited debate about self-checkout lanes. Judge Middleton was in his usual form, calm, patient, and not above dropping a little humor to keep things moving. You could tell he was juggling a lot, but his steady approach meant no one left confused about their options, even if some left with more homework than they'd hoped for. Charles Larkin kicked things off, and he came in with that mix of stubborn pride and wariness you only see from someone who's been around Judge Middleton's courtroom more than once. The judge gave him credit for sticking with sobriety court, but also reminded him that driving without a license isn't something that just fixes itself. Larkin's attitude was cooperative enough. He even got a laugh out of saying he missed the judge. But there's still a long road ahead on the paperwork side. Then we got Stephen Billett, and his case was memorable mainly because of his frustration with self-checkout at Walmart. He turned his defense into a bit of a stand-up routine, pointing out that he never signed up to be an unpaid cashier. Judge Middleton let him talk, but gently brought it back to the facts. There's a video, there's an allegation, and that's what the process has to focus on. Billett was earnest, even witty at times, but you could see he wasn't quite prepared for the seriousness of how many times Walmart believed this happened. Vivian Mendoza's situation was a bit more confusing. 2 tickets just 10 minutes apart for no insurance. She was polite and soft-spoken, but understandably puzzled by how one stop turned into 2 cases. The judge was too. Middleton explained the realities of insurance enforcement these days, giving her both the bad news, it's a misdemeanor with stiff fines, and the potential good news, get insured before the pretrial, and the prosecutor might cut it down. Michael Wisniewski's case had that classic 3 a.m. traffic stop energy. He came across as straightforward and respectful, admitting he'd recently moved and was still sorting things out. The judge noticed his clean record and suggested this could be resolved with the help of a lawyer. No drama here. Just a reminder that sometimes showing up with a good attitude goes a long way. And then there was Raul Bueno, facing more serious allegations and trying to separate his record from what might actually be his brother's history. He was cooperative and almost matter-of-fact, though you could sense the stress. Judge Middleton treated it carefully, making sure Bueno would have a lawyer and plenty of time to sort out the details. It's exactly the kind of case where the process matters as much as the outcome. Throughout it all, the atmosphere stayed balanced. Middleton joked about his failing monitor, traded a few laughs with defendants about missed breakfasts and parallel parking woes, and kept the docket moving without losing his cool. Even when fines piled up or repeat issues surfaced, he didn't scold. He simply pointed out the practical steps needed to make progress. That combination of firmness and patience is what keeps his courtroom both efficient and surprisingly approachable. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.